Welcome Miller's Monsters, and I'm here with a special guest. It's Alina, founder of the meetup group that I'm part of, and I'll let her tell you more about that in a minute. But I had mentioned Lisa Frankenstein, and I told you I was not going to watch it because I thought it had too much romance in it for me. So I thought, one of the meetup group's outings was to go see Lisa Frankenstein. And I asked Alina if she would like to be a guest and do a review on Lisa Frankenstein, and she mistakenly, graciously said she would. So tell us a little bit about the meetup group.
So Akron Hounds is a club to get together and connect with other local horror fans. We do in-person movies, new releases. We do. I organize library screenings in their 400-seat auditorium on the big screen, and then most Sundays we do a virtual watch party of classics, of new movies, sometimes even same weekend releases if they come out on streaming. So it's, and then I also try to keep everyone in the know with cool stuff going on in and around Northeast Ohio with when the haunted houses are opening, when there's a cool spooky market, which I always run into you at. So I just want to be a facilitator of other fun, cool horror fans.
Things too, and if you're in the area and seeing this, make sure you download the app Meetup on your Play Store, and then look up Akron Horror Hounds, and you can find them there. That's how I found them, and let me tell you, it's a good time. I watch the virtual movies. Those are a lot of fun. You get to make comments. I think my two favorite events so far that I've been able to go in person with was the escape room.
Oh yeah.
With the vampires. Unfortunately, we were vampire food that day. we didn't get all the way through, and the flea markets you mentioned. Those have really been my favorites so far. Okay, I'm going to ask you two questions.
Okay.
I just like to ask this to everybody, and I'm putting her on the spot because I didn't prep her on it. Leave it to me. So this is going to be off the top of her head. What's your favorite horror movie?
I have to say Scream.
Scream? Big Scream fan?
I bet if you gave me enough time, I would come up with a more in-depth, better horror answer, but Scream.
No, that's fine. Is there going to be a Scream 7 or not? I'm worried. I don't think so.
Not for a while.
Yeah, I heard
no
20,
director,
25.
No writers, no stars.
Right. Yep. We'll have to wait and see on that one. And of course, this is my favorite question. What is the worst horror movie you've seen?
Oh boy. It just came back out on Shudder. It's not bad. It just wasn't my cup of tea. The Cemetery Man.
Really?
My husband and I were just talking about last night how that's the weirdest movie we have ever seen.
I saw that a long time ago. I haven't seen it lately, but I know I liked it. That's about all I can remember.
It was a movie that it goes off and we just sit in stunned silence like, what the heck did we just watch?
Right, exactly. It's particular. I can see how it would turn some people off.
What was not Miracle on 34th Street, Nightmare on 34th Street.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
That came out on Shudder over Christmas, and we watched it as a virtual, and that probably is the worst one.
Really?
Yes.
Well, last year Winnie the Pooh came out, Blood and Honey.
That too.
I tagged that as the worst movie last year, but I watch a lot of bad movies on purpose, so that's why I like to hear others, and I'll probably go check those out because I like to punish myself. But now the meat and potatoes of everything is you went and saw Lisa Frankenstein, and if you wouldn't mind just giving a quick review for everybody. Try not to spoil it too much, but please do.
It was so much fun. I totally recommend it. It's PG-13, but it's a hard PG-13. It has more blood in it than Megan.
Okay,
and
that's a good thing.
Yeah, right. And it was just a lot of fun, a lot of camp. What I was nervous about going into was Diablo Cody's writing style can be sometimes too quick, too quippy, and that wasn't in the movie. It was much more relatable, and Zelda Williams' directorial style was really fun.
Okay.
It was just an all-around fun movie. I completely recommend it.
Do you?
80s campy, jokey, good time.
So more of an 80s style then?
Yes.
So I have to ask, was there too much romance in it for the horror fans?
And
blood and gut horror fan?
I don't know. It does have a high school teen drama vibe.
Okay.
But monster it up.
Okay, all right. So you'd recommend it?
Yes.
Okay, you got that? You hear that, everybody? She recommends it, so don't go by mine. I'd go by Elena's. And 0 to 5, what would you give it? Obviously not a 0.
Like 3.
3? Okay.
Like if I could do a 3.5, I'd say 3.5.
Okay, that's solid. That's something.
Yeah.
That's a movie
Like,
I would go see then.
I can't wait to watch it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a good testament. I'm glad you said that because I was going to forget to ask you that. Excellent. So thank you for that. Since I put you on the spot a lot, I'm going to give you a chance. Why don't you tell people where they can find you?
I'm most active on Instagram at Akron Horror Hounds. I'll have polls. I'll have like little "Can you recognize this movie?" Not very often, but try to interact with everyone. Facebook at Akron Horror Hounds. We have a Facebook group. I totally recommend if you're still on Facebook, where people will throw up memes or recommendations, reviews. Ask for, hey, did anyone see this? Was it good? And TikTok, but I'm not very active at Akron Horror Hounds. And Meetup is, if you're against social media, Meetup's always great. And Reddit, I'll just post
Reddit?
like just what's going on and basic events on Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit's one thing I haven't tried yet, but I will be following you on Facebook because I haven't done that yet. So shame on me.
I mean, you see me on Instagram, and it's most
Yeah,
of the same stuff.
that's
The
where I
Facebook
watch.
group is the one step more.
Okay.
Where you can really interact with the other local acolytes.
Wonderful. Thank you.
This
It was
was
so
much
nice
fun.
of you. This is my first time, so if you saw I was nervous. See, there it goes. But you were wonderful. I appreciate it. You made it easy, and you're welcome back anytime. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me on.
All right. Bye.